your life is a movie. We don't have time for all of these extras. It's just main character and supporting roles. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? A lot of these glow up videos will be like, oh, get yourself a cute outfit, pop out, beat your face, da 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 da. Like, that should be the absolute last thing on the list after all steps 1 through 9 have been accomplished. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian, and if you're looking for raw, real, and relatable content, stay tuned and subscribe if you want. So in today's video, the topic of the day is how to glow up and be happy. I got this how to glow up request in my community tab from a couple of people. I'll probably be putting your names on the screen somewhere, but thank you so much for requesting this video. Let's get into it. If you want to glow up, you pretty much need to follow these 10 steps. And I do want to make a disclaimer that I am not perfect. This video is also for me. I haven't figured everything else about life out, and just because I'm giving advice doesn't mean that I don't also have things to work on, which is something that I don't like. Like, a lot of people like to give advice on things, but nobody's really an expert and we're all still learning. So watch this whole video if you're looking to glow up, and let's get started. The first tip for glowing up is to pretty much realize that you have to be wanting to glow up for you. And I say this because a lot of people are looking to glow up for a certain person, or they're looking to try to like prove a point. And if you're doing anything in your life for somebody else, I feel like it's always going to eventually go downhill because you were never doing it for the right reasons in the first place. So if you want to glow up, please realize why you want to do it before you even start the process, because you don't want to get a couple months to a couple years down the line and realize that you weren't doing this whole process for you. So the second tip on how to glow up is to limit your social media use. This was a really big factor, I feel, which helped me to level up mentally. I took a 3-year break from Instagram, and I feel like that break was essential to show me things that I need to work on. Stop looking at other people's lives and to stop comparing myself to others. So if you feel like you want to glow up, you should definitely limit your social media use. I know even these days, like, the apps will tell you, like, do you want to like keep track of your time? And then we have, if you have an iPhone, you have screen time and you have limits. So I would definitely recommend to limit your social media use as much as possible, and just realize that anything that you're meant to see on the apps that you use, you will see it. So if you have to make a limit of, okay, I'm only gonna be on this app for 20 minutes a day, set an alarm in your phone for like 5 o'clock and be like, okay, I can't check my social media until 5 o'clock. And there's going to be a timer, and when it's time to get off, it's time to get off. And I know it's going to be hard at first, but you just have to practice, and you will definitely eventually gain the mental strength that it takes to not be on it a lot. Also, if you're having trouble with like breaking your social media addiction, and like you are having trouble with the 20 minutes a day, I would recommend that you do what I did and just quit cold turkey and disable your account, because I would take breaks, but then I would get sucked back into it because I'm like, oh, I want to check my DMs, or I felt like I was missing out on something. So I would definitely recommend that you just quit it cold turkey if you're having problems limiting your daily usage, and that'll definitely help when you come back with setting boundaries with your social media use. So the third tip I have to glow up physically and mentally is to date yourself. So I don't know what's going on, but I feel like a lot of people are hooked on this idea of finding love. And in my opinion, if you truly believe in love, you believe in monogamy, I feel like your person will find you and you will find your person when the time is right. Yeah, you should definitely watch Dating for Dummies if you want tips on dating and tips on being single, because a lot of times in our generation, which my generation is Gen Z, a lot of people have a problem with being alone. And so you start to invite and attract people who you don't really need, but because you have a problem being alone, you are like pressed to just have anyone around. So date yourself, do personality tests, do dates with yourself, pamper yourself. Just do things so that you're 100% okay and content being alone. If you are dating yourself and truly getting to know yourself and truly getting to know what you like and what you don't like, because it will help you get to know yourself as a person. Number 4 is to surround yourself with people who align with your goals. What do you mean by this, Christian? I mean aligning yourself with people who have similar goals and similar aspirations so that they motivate you to do better. I feel like each person in your life should have a purpose. Your life is a movie. We don't have time for all of these extras. It's just main character and supporting roles. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? I feel like you shouldn't have people around you that are literally just there. Like, we don't need extras. We need main role and supporting character. Really analyze who's around you. I have friendship requirements. I know a lot of people don't. They're just like, oh, you're my friend. Like, oh, you're my friend. Like, no, if we are friends, there are requirements in order for you to be in my life and in order for me to be giving you my energy, because I personally feel like time is an investment, and everything that you should be investing your time in, you should be receiving some sort of profit. Okay guys, so for number 5 of how to glow up physically and mentally, we have prioritize your mental health and therapy. So this is a really underrated tip, and I truly would recommend therapy to anyone who is looking to better themselves. And I know especially in the Black community, it's super taboo to go to therapy because it's like, you know what, just pray, oh, you're ungrateful, all of that, blah, blah, blah. But to be honest, even therapists have therapists that like made me feel so much better about going. Honestly, it helped me uncover a lot of things about myself that I don't think I would have learned had it been for my therapist. And I feel like she didn't even ask like truly deep questions. She just helped me to kind of process my emotions and process my feelings in a healthy way. And you have to realize that these people, they go to school for this, so they genuinely do want to help people. So if you want to glow up, you should prioritize your mental health and you should go to therapy if you can. So number 6 is to prioritize self-care. For me, Sundays are for self-care. I will do my hair, I will deep condition, I will do a face mask. I just do things on Sundays that are to treat myself and to treat my body. And another part of self-care is not just about like the bubble baths and the face masks and deep conditioning. It's also about protecting yourself. So another part of self-care that is not really discussed is literally treating yourself like a delicate newborn baby. So if you don't know about newborns, they're very, very delicate, and you have to hold them in a particular way that really like supports their neck. So like when you have a newborn baby, you can't let them sit like this. Like you have to really like hold them. So If you want to glow up, you have to start treating yourself like a newborn baby. Don't put yourself into situations that you know are going to hurt you, and just look out for yourself in general. And this will definitely help you within your glow up, because you will start to know before things even unfold what is healthy for you and what is not healthy for you. Okay, so number 7, how to glow up physically and mentally, is to practice the basics of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So I found out about this hierarchy in my communications class. It's probably the best course I've ever taken in college, and it's the course that honestly helped me the most, and I applied a lot of the tools in my life. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs is basically has like your basic human needs at the bottom, and it has like self-actualization at the top. So I'll probably put a picture right here. It really shows you what is important and what is not important in your life, and it just provides a blueprint for you to follow when you kind of feel like you don't know what you're doing. But the main idea of this chart is to always work towards knowledge of self. Always look towards how you could be a better person. Definitely check out this list if you are interested in self-actualization, and I'll put some information in the description box about it. Number 8 is to set realistic goals and then plan out how you're going to reach those goals. So I think we have a problem with like just saying, okay, I want to make $1 million or I want to be a millionaire, and then you don't have a plan in place to help you reach that goal. So you're just kind of walking around like Bambi, and you don't really have any real goals that are going to help you get to that big goal. So I would suggest making 3-month goals, 6-month goals, and then year goals, and then also map out how am I going to actually reach those goals instead of having them as just an idea in your head. Okay guys, so number 9 is work through your trauma. So you can work through your trauma by going to therapy. You can work through your trauma by discussing it with the people that hurt you, if they are in a healthy mind state and you are in a healthy mind state and you're calm. You can do shadow work. There's a lot of things that you can do to work on your trauma. I can't really give you instructions because it's different for everybody, but yeah, I would definitely recommend to work on your trauma and work on things that you did not heal when you were little that are affecting you today. So the last and final tip on how to glow up and be happy physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually is to invest in your physical appearance and reward yourself for healthy behaviors. So I put this as number 10, and I put this as the last and final tip for a reason, because in our society, everybody is concerned with, oh, this person's cute, oh, this person's this person's that, oh, they dress so well, da-da-da-da. This is last on the list for a reason, because your physical appearance is not at all reflective of what's going on inward. So a lot of these glow up videos will be like, oh, get yourself a cute outfit, pop out, beat your face, da-da-da-da. Like, that should be the last, absolute last thing on the list. After all steps 1 through 9 have been accomplished, then you can add on the materialistic things, and then you'll know that you have actually glowed up when having the materialistic things on doesn't matter. So I feel like I've been talking a lot. Thank you guys to the people that requested this video. If you have any more video requests, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.